Good night. Watch me take up one big spoon. Me not turn back, you know. Me ain't turning back. Hi y'all. Welcome to Planka Shop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good night, good night. My phone dead, you know. Message on the phone and all of me remember. I forget cup of not dead, it's like the 15%. So welcome to Planka Shop Saturday night at topic. But I'm tired, but I promise this lady said me I got discuss her something. I fed with last night from week I fed with and I tell her I said church plus my mother. So I'm gonna try to do it tonight. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like up the live, like it up. If you don't know if you like it up, make no grandchildren them teach, you know, or make no daughter, or make no sister. Young people them know if you touch like, subscribe, and share. Alright? Share the live. Blanca student call on a brother and a sister. Festive Saturday night at 9 o'clock, you know. I don't want to look at 2 minutes over here. Because I have to go to hospital tomorrow, I have to go to church. I have to do the whole works. I don't know if I'm going to make it to one of them, but I have to go to hospital. And my body tired. Like it already, alright. So like, I see the live and think it's a whole live. You there? You see the live and think it's a whole live? I'm never afraid in a John shop. I eat one yogurt out of Josh or something. I never eat them, I don't want them expire. No calling yet. No calling yet. No calling yet. Steps to like, share, and the X button in the chat. Then press the thumbs up. Yes, somebody are telling you there. Somebody are telling you what to do. Now, me so have colic. I don't want no food in the night, yeah. I know gas must fill me up. Because I don't eat nothing. Drink one little shrimp cup soup, but I'm afraid it do. Alright. And them food in the sham eat. Nuts. And ice cream. Anyway, welcome to Planka Shop. Welcome. I'm wait till my brother and sister them come, because I soon send call them. Or we can start. I'm sure we're going. Good night, everybody. So, again, first and foremost, I have to big up the staff them down at KPH. We work tirelessly. If you look after all of the sick people them on the ward them at night time and daytime. At soft too, no? You deserve a medal. You deserve a crown in heaven. And I see how them take off something off of my mother's neck. The iron run through her foot. And other people just they run like them are, people just sick. So I want to big up the staff down at KPH and all of the hospital them. Mama, mother and a whole heap of pain. I want to look the bed Monday. I rang spoon me take up man and no sit. I never go in the light and I just take it up and rinse it off and the pipe and come out of the kitchen. Her foot cause they put 12 water buckle. And I fear her foot a hold up that the water buckle there. Too big, the plastic water buckle, them, two of them tie up her foot. So alright. I go live over Facebook and tell them. I'm just go on Facebook. Tell them to meet me on the YouTube live, because them don't know, you know. No. I tell admin for So, I check. And when I press here, so finish. This is your phone here. Alright, so let me tell them to meet me over here. Facebook, I give you so much options now. There was an announcement on Facebook, that's how I know. Admin them at work then. We tell one of them. Alright. Boy, Jesus, not dash for Jesus. Planka shop. Please meet me up by YouTube. See me there? Watch out. Wanna meet me over YouTube? I'm talking sit there on. You see me? Watch that perfume them I show. I'm a night here. Me over YouTube, so please come over YouTube. A topic. Oh no, look, let me show you. A topic I go on over YouTube. So guys, please head over. Merry Christmas. It's a festive season. That's why I'm having it at sooner over YouTube, alright? YouTube me thing there. So when you come on over, I'm not doing a live for YouTube for a week. I will have a topic over there. At topic. YouTube, bye. We'll meet me over YouTube. You don't see how much of them reach over there so fast. Alright. So I only know some I come on the live. That's in space a second 1,900 somebody reach on. Got here far. Yeah, me delete it over YouTube though. Anyway, we have only part things to talk about. Facebook flag of 2 years call it something cracker. What a stress. Oh, admin up, admin debout, admin write up with something. Why Facebook flag you for that? Facebook are going bad. That's why TikTok around them foot hot. If I see much people up on TikTok now. No, this is not a last December video. This is a now video. This is a now video. Alright, I soon start to call them. So, first thing, You were watching happy birthday to the transformer doctor. I just see want something put up on my WhatsApp come up on the top of my phone. Transformer doctor number one, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. Me soon call you because I never know. Happy birthday again over here to Marcia Campbell. And happy birthday to everybody who having birthday today. I'm going to see how much message. So happy birthday to everybody who have birthday. So tonight, hold on. You know what you're looking now? So one lady messaged me from last week, right? And she said she had divorced her husband. She go at it. Must be either the courthouse or the town hall. Some town, something she said in America. And she get the divorce paper. But it look like God a beat her. She said her husband become, me talk about this already, but it's different. It's a different lady calling and she asked me to discuss it because she want to hear what everybody are going to say. It's wicked. She said her husband is not the man who she married to 14 years ago. Him change. She said when she married to him, she was in love with him. Him say he's a nice husband. She have 2 big sons with him. But she fall out of love with him. And she realized it over 4 years now. I'm sorry for me clapping my mouth and eating my little bit of my nuts and my yogurt. I try not to eat no fattening food because I want to lose the weight, you know. When I go to Canada, I stay good in my clothes. Always my fat or my slim. Anyway, she said she married to him 14 years now. And it's not the husband that she used to. What she fall in love with. So she said she fall out of love with her husband. That means she don't love him no more. She see him as a brother or somebody where she acquainted with. She not see him as the love of her life. She say she wonder when she fall in love with him at the time if I did infatuation or she just there with him because she did want there with him and him say married to her. She said the second thing is that him lose him sense of erection. That means such is not can fry straight. And she said she don't believe in her going out there and cheat, and she tell him because her principal she want a divorce. And him say him not going to sign the paper because him and I don't have anything. And because she say him have diabetes. And me I try remember everything because I no text. I talk to her. She on the live now because before me come on the live, I call her and tell her if I come on the YouTube live, I'm going to do it tonight. She say I have diabetes. And the care what him do, it just a shake, staff up and stand up. Pure softness. I'm not laughing through tonight, yeah. And she go for the divorce paper, but it says something in her like she can't do it, she feel bad. And him say him not sign the paper. She not happy. And him don't want to leave. And him want her to be happy when she's not happy. And him say them are 2 big woman now. She in her 50s, she never tell me the precise age. Them are 2 big people now, them can live together. But she says she need her sex. She says she need her little sex. And she don't want no ties. And she can go out there and fall and find somebody will love her. No, planka people from the day me born, me never married it. Is there a thing as falling out of love with your partner, your husband, for say, or your wife? Because she's saying she don't love him anymore. It's not the way she did feel when she just married to him. She don't feel that way anymore. So, and what make it worse is there's no sexual relationship there. So, the question she want to ask, what if you guys think that she's a bad person for want to leave the relationship and find love? Now, for all of the married people, them, when you did I get married, the Bible say, the word go, for better or worse. Some people say, for better and betterer. Some say worse. Some people don't use the worse. No, me feel say, if no, even if we don't have problem in the relationship or something we're not supposed to can work out, me feel say, sex is a the soft up satches is not something when by upon himself. It is a part of sickness. And that is a part of the vows that you made, we said for better or for worse. And when they are gone, that is the worst part. You understand? I don't know how to say if you fall out of love with your husband or you fall out of love with your wife. More on two different topics. Fall out of love with your husband and what should she do? Should she stay with him and not happy, or divorce him and set him free and set herself free? She's not gonna call in. She have a lot of family member on the plank alive. Couple of her family member know that she's gonna call in. Some don't know, and she don't want her business to, her personal life persons to know and start say, yeah, wicked or bash her. So we're gonna keep her identity off. Yet in sickness and in health, and for better and for worse. Yes. But some people now claim those over them married. Them say them not say in no sickness. And them not say for no worse, Tara. You understand? You hear Pastor did say. So we want to know. She's typing. Hold on, I soon take the first call. Hold on, let me first. Hold on, let me read the lady I say. Make she finish type. Make the lady finish type before we go further. She said one of the reasons why I want a divorce is because I am yearning to feel loved. I am yearning for sex. And I could have gone out there and get my urges tend to, but I don't want to do so while married. I want to get free up this man. I have two grown children for him, but I am just not in love with him. I don't love him and I cannot force it. What a problem. This is a sticky one. I'm going to try. Please bear in mind, I put out a disclaimer that Auntie Donna is not a psychologist. She's not trained in no way, area, shape, or form to give counseling to anybody. Anything that Auntie Donna say out her mouth is solely from her perspective, what she believes and what she thinks. It might not necessarily be what you want to hear. It might not necessarily be something that you like, and it can be something that you like. Please bear in mind, this is a disclaimer. I will not be held accountable. responsible for anything that transpires on here. It is a public platform where persons are free to voice their opinion in the comment section. Likewise, call in. Please do not have any thin skin, any thick skin, any medium skin, or any transparent skin when you call here or when you put out your message or when Auntie Donna read it out. Remember, this is social media. We have no control over what persons use their keyboard on their phone to type or what persons calling. I have control to cut them off if it is disturbing or if it is disrespectful. But please bear in mind that if persons started to say anything negative or positive and you might not like it, please bear in mind that this is social media. All right? Take the first call. Hello, good night. Hello?
Hello.
Could you please turn down your TV or your phone?
Hello.
Yes. Good night.
Hello.
Yes, could you please turn down your TV or your phone?
Hello.
Yes, good night. Auntie Donna here.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Could you please turn down your background?
I have it off. It's off.
Okay, go ahead. Are you watching the live, right?
Yeah, but I turn it off.
No, I'm saying if you are listening to the topic that we are discussing.
I am, yeah.
Okay, go ahead with your point of view.
Yeah, excuse the baby in the background. It's a planka baby, so don't mind her. What I'm saying is that she can't look at the fact. I understand everything that she's saying, but she can't look at the fact that his sausage is not frying straight anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're both in their 50s and she has to expect that. And on top of that, he's diabetic. Diabetic affects the sexual performance. You know, so she can't get a divorce just based on that. She has to understand that when they reach a certain age, the sausage won't be able to fry anymore. And even if she goes outside and get a sausage that will be able to be fried, there's gonna be a point when her, what should I call that now, the sardine tin won't be able to open. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's just based on that the sausage is not being able to fry properly, she can't just ask for a divorce based on that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me ask a question, right? Let me interject.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you are trying to portray, to explain to Auntie Donna and the viewers on the live that because of the diabetic, it affected his sexual drive, right?
Yeah, because when I was young, my first child that he has diabetes and he couldn't stay for a minute. That's why I think I got pregnant.
Okay, so we're not gonna put any age difference into it. We're gonna be very fair. Personally, it is a sticky question. When you're married, you say for better or for worse in sickness and in health. But we have to look at it 50-50 here. If she falls out of love with her husband, are you telling me that she have to stay into a relationship that she's not happy with? That the person that she's not in love with, and the person that she's not getting any form of bedwall, not bedwall, bed, with. And on the other hand, the husband loves her dearly, but she has fallen out of love with him. He cannot fulfill her sexual needs. So to me, it is a 50-50 situation. We have to take into perspective both of them feeling. We have to look at her side because I always hear my grandmother say, if you're not happy, set yourself free. Should we encourage her to seek counseling? She already done that. Should we encourage her to say, okay, at some point your husband have to, because I see somebody write in the comment and say at her age, she shouldn't be thinking about that. A lot of 58-year-old woman is very vibrant, look very nice, body up there, and their sexual urges is kicking. So are we telling her to displease her happiness, to please her husband, who she don't love anymore, and because she has outgrown her love for him, or should she stay in something? Because at the end of the day, her happiness comes first.
I know, Auntie Donna, but I'm not saying that. But the fact that you keep saying that her sexual need, it's like the she's just gonna be divorced based on the sexual need.
No. Our divorce is not based on the sexual need. She said she had fallen out of love with him. And to put icing on the cake, his sexual urge, he cannot function anymore in the bedroom. And she's not in, she said she's basically telling me that Auntie Donna is not the same man that I married 14 years ago. I don't love this man. So this is a sticky one, miss. Yeah, I know you're on the line. Please keep your fingers quiet that let nobody know that it is you other than who you tell me say no is you. Alright, thank you for your opinion.
Thank you, Auntie Donna.
Yes. Why, as I tell her, this is something bigger than me because I am not trained in this field. Now, even if you go to somebody to discuss this topic with, so you go to professional to see counseling from a counselor, a marriage counselor, or whatever counselor you go to and to see counseling, it's still gonna be remain at a 50-50 situation. You cannot force somebody to love somebody, and you cannot be into a relationship that you are not happy with. Now, on the other hand, we are looking at the godly principles. When you're married to a man or a woman, that woman become you, part of you, in sickness or in health, for better or for worse. Are you gonna? So it's like this is the bridge, and the bridge is now open. One half of the bridge is over here, and half of the bridge is over here. She's working, she's doing everything. She's proper, but she doesn't love her husband anymore. Can it be like that, Planka people? All the married people, them are all, because I know people who grow out of love with people. Um, can somebody with, I wish you could call in, miss, but I have to respect your privacy. Can somebody who have any experience in this type of situation go through it or is going through it, call Auntie Donna, because this one here bigger than me. So for so her love was is it possible? You know, one time I hear a young miss say, years gone by, I hear a young miss say, she never love her baby father. She not love him. She never like see him. She can't stand him. She don't know how she have pitney with him. She not like him. She grow out of love. And in a lot of relationship, people are staying together now. The person that you married 25 years ago, for some people, 15 years ago, is not the same person that you met. They have grown, they have changed. Things about them might have changed drastically, or you just simply outgrow them, or when you look back at it, you say, or when you look at the situation, you say, no, you're just not my type, and I don't know how I'm married to you. Have that ever happened to anybody on the live here? Could you call in and speak about it? She wants answers, and she went for the divorce paper from about 2 weeks ago, and she have it. And she's in a limbo, but she make up her mind that she wants to be set free. She said she will still, even if she divorce him, if he's sick or anything, she will be there to assist him, but she's not happy. She wants to move on. So let us hear from somebody on the line. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes, good night.
Watching the live.
Yes.
And I have the same experience as what the lady is going through.
Mm-hmm.
I used to talk to a warder. Auntie Donna is something small. When we say small, we small like with little finger.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a cling of us who know, because when one said one want to explain, because he's nice. When I say nice, he's a nice young man.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Donna, you see when you go to bed, the whole night you don't try to get something. Nothing at all.
Auntie, you see, when he not even can stay 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when he come, the whole bed wet up. And I think of pee and pee. Auntie, but I don't know. Me don't have sorry for the side with them, Auntie. Until me forget me just mess up Auntie. It rough, and I tell a lie. Such is very important, Auntie.
So what are you
Very,
saying?
very
You
important.
didn't love him because of the Satches?
Yes, Auntie. Just because of the such is Auntie, we have to lift up my Auntie.
But you
You
weren't
have
married
to,
to him.
no, Auntie, you wanna give me a word, he's kind. I get a little one bedroom out of him, Auntie, I'm not lying. But Auntie, I could stay. The such is never our good master.
Oh, so he was a nice person, but the Satches just wasn't ready.
Exactly. But Auntie, to tell you the truth, he find a nice little woman and settle down and give him 2 children. And we so glad to him. Everybody wondering how. But Auntie, that woman must know what she sees in him. And
Oh,
everybody can manage situation like that. She must know what she sees and what she's getting, why she's settled. But
okay.
Auntie, that the such is
I
never work.
might be because you used to big Satches. Cause if you used to big Satches, you know you get little. Some it's alright. So me
No,
always I
Auntie,
give Joshi
it's
the
such
grace,
is little bit.
the great
Little bit,
Frankfurter
Auntie.
them, right? And me go buy the great Vienna Satches now. And him see it, him now want it kind of used to them also when me cut them up for.
Auntie, I down and I night. Auntie, such is little bit. Auntie, I tell her, say, Auntie, I wanna we experience Auntie and everybody can tell lies, so.
Oh. But might be all I know we experience that farmer Satches don't used to the Vienna
No,
Satches, you understand? And
no,
sometimes you
Auntie,
have to work with the Vienna Satches
Auntie,
because you know every day
no.
you go, you understand?
As God live it, Auntie, it's such a small, yes, when it stand up, Auntie, I just make a little finger. It's
And,
little Auntie.
and then it let out a lot of water.
And what about, you see when he come, the whole bed wet up,
No,
like a
just so when the
pee.
hose let go, when the hose get it screw off. Yes, we are keep it respectful.
Oh God! So me understand that she go to Auntie.
She never said lickly, no. She said it was soft. Soft.
But Auntie, I tell her, yes, Auntie, I will never pan if I go pan top. Lord of mercy, Auntie. Auntie one night, me I try to get sitting till the morning.
All
So
right. All right, bless up yourself. Thanks for calling in.
yes, Auntie.
Yes. All right, so we hear from somebody. Okay, Auntie, well, I want to call him, but I don't want my friends and family to know it's me, Lord Jesus. Please text me and I will read it out. And guys, please, if you send any text over here, please, and it read out and cause any confusion or anything, please don't blame me and please be mindful. Nobody text me and say, you're no friend of me or anything, or any family or any relationship to anything, just text normal. You understand? 'Cause I don't want any problem with no family member. Hello, good afternoon. Good night.
Hi, good night.
Yes.
How are you, Miss Donna?
Yes, I'm fine.
I am glad to speak to you at once. I really don't want to speak up. Can you hear me?
Yes, you don't want to be on the live?
Yeah, it's okay. I can be in the live. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying, I've been married also, and it's me. I have a problem. I just don't love my husband anymore.
Wow.
Just like the lady you're talking about.
I see a lot
And
of, hold on a second, just 1 minute. I see a lot of message coming in like that. Say, Auntie, thank you for this topic. I see two so far. You calling say, I don't love my husband either. Go ahead.
right, and I don't have no nature for him anymore. And it doesn't matter what he does or what I do, I just can't turn on anymore. It's just I just don't have that nature for him anymore. I don't know for what reason, but I just don't. I just can't be. His sausage is working and everything, but but it's just me. I'm just the one that shut down completely.
Okay.
I don't love him. I'm not attracted to him. Nothing he has he done, attracted to me. And I just don't. And I'm with him like for 17 years, but it's just, I don't know if it's because we had a problem in the past. I don't know if that's what changed me and changed my body towards him. It's just like I shut everything off. It doesn't matter what he done. Everything he does to me is just like nothing is done. I have to just like fake it all the time, fake it, and then I get so miserable when he touch me because I am faking it.
Okay.
I am
First,
faking it.
all right. Let me interject here. First thing I'm gonna ask you, what was the red flag for this? How long ago has this been happening?
This is because we are not living together right now. He's in Jamaica and I'm in Canada.
Okay,
So
so
it's just like
stick a pin right there. How long have you been living separately? Was it for years? Was it just recently, etc.?
we started to live in separately when I had my daughter, and my daughter is 17 years old now.
So how long have
So
you
it's
been
just
been
like
separated
that
from
was
living together?
2009, 2000. I think it was 2010. Yeah, 2010 we started to live separated. So,
Okay,
but
and
he will come and see me and visit and stuff like that. But it's just not this. It just can't be the same again.
okay, so it's in other words, it's a long distance marriage.
Yes,
And you are being
it
independent.
is.
You are used to being on your own. So, for example, right, for a lot of persons who are married, some I'm gonna speak on those that live together, right? So you live together with your
Mm-hmm.
spouse. You get grounded, you get used to him. But because you are living
Yeah.
separately, I feel that you have grown apart. Reason being,
Okay.
you come so independent that you live by yourself and you feel as if you don't need a husband, but you know in your head that
Right.
you
Right.
have a husband back in Jamaica. So might be
Mm-hmm.
in your head,
Mm-hmm.
not saying that he's doing it. It's like you are living your life here in Canada and he's in Jamaica living his life.
Right. Right.
So, who does the
I agree with
children
you.
live with? The children live with you?
They live with me and they grown. My son is older, he's 20, and my daughter is
So,
17. So, and I'm the one that got to take care of them from they were young.
so
So you have a point.
yes. So you grow apart. All right, that could be a part of the problem. Do you visit him or he visit you?
I visit him and I bring the kids there and he visit me also. But the thing is this, as I said to you, we did have a problem. He cheated on me with someone, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what changed,
Yes.
and as I don't know if I know people will pick up my voice, but Miss Donna, this is like cheating with someone. I don't know if you read my message. You cheated with someone in the church, right? He's a
Mm.
pastor. He cheated with someone in the church. So that whole
Oh,
thing just changed my body completely. It just
wow.
changed everything about me. You understand? Because doing the filing for him and found out that he has a woman pregnant, I had to stop it. And then after that, everybody said, okay, is your husband already? So go ahead with it. So that's why he only can come and visit me because I just don't. I just don't have that hurt for him anymore, Miss Dana. I'm out of love. I can't be. Nothing he ever do to me right now that can make me feel like I want it. I want him.
Oh, so during the
And as you
marriage,
said,
so what you are saying is that during the marriage, he has a child outside of the marriage and
yes,
with somebody
yes,
in
while
your
he was
church.
filing
And
for,
so you are the pastor wife.
yes, and I
Okay.
was filing for him
And you
in
were
in, in
filing
St.
for him.
Catherine, Jamaica.
It's not you're not the
Yeah.
first. I got something similar to this already the other day. A lady as pastor wife called in here in Jamaica and she is holding she's in a similar situation to you, so I can speak. Probably she's on this live. Her husband is a pastor of a specific church in Jamaica who persons looked up to. They are very strict in their religions. You can't wear makeup, you
Wow.
can't
Yeah.
do certain things.
Right.
And
The natural ear and the
yes,
cut.
and she
That's my
is
church, my husband. Yeah.
is not in love with her husband because she found out that he's sleeping with somebody from in the church
Mm,
and she don't want to talk because she don't want the church brothers and the church sisters and the whole member of the church to
Yeah,
look at him
church to
anyway.
find out.
So she's not in love with her husband, but she's putting on a face. So I basically see
Right,
that
right.
you are similar. The difference is that she does not
Yeah.
have any children. Her husband did not have any
Mm-hmm.
children with the church sister or the church brother, etc. Not brother, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand what you're saying is that your husband cheated on you, so and have a child
Yeah.
outside of the marriage. You are living overseas easier, and
Yeah.
it has put a red flag, a wedge between the
Yeah.
relationship. I can understand if you say so. Do you believe in divorce?
I do. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do because I just can't suffer myself anymore with sitting there and know that I am playing game and I'm just. It's that he can't touch nowhere on me. No romantic. We just when he come here, just arguing all the time, and my kids don't like it. So he's just like. I believe I that's what I want because I already stopped the filing. So I that's what I want, Miss Tan. I just want that
All
so
right.
I
So
can
what?
let him set him
Okay.
free.
I keep hearing when I listen to your conversation, I keep hearing the answer right there. That is what you
Mm-hmm.
want. You want to divorce him. You are not happy. And at the end of the day, as much as the Bible says, when you take up a husband or a wife, you cleave and you become one. At
Mm-hmm.
all times, you become number one in your life. You're supposed to be the one who is happy. You're supposed to make sure that you are happy. And everything that you are telling me, I am hearing, I am not happy. I I'm not a marriage counselor, and I
Mm-hmm.
um only thing I can say in this situation is do what makes you happy. If getting a divorce makes you happy, then so be it. Go to God. Not don't worry about what in friend them, your family, your
Yeah.
husband, friends or
Mm-hmm.
whosoever gonna say. Do what makes you happy.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Because it's not nice when you're faking to
Yes.
have sex with somebody. It's not nice.
Yes. Because you
There's
didn't
no
do
enjoyment
anything
in it. You
wrong.
just get angry.
You didn't do anything wrong. He was the one who go out there and get somebody else pregnant.
Yeah.
You understand? And it
And
has
if it was
hurt you.
and if it was someone, like if he was an unsafe person, I think it wouldn't make my nature die like how it died. Because
Yes.
this is not an unsafe person. This is a person that had a family and I know that he's filing for. So
Yes.
I guess everything just shut down my body.
Yes. So
You
the
know?
answer lies with you. Auntie Donna saying the answer lies with you. Do what make your
Yeah.
artist telling you that you are not happy, you're out of
Mm,
love with him. Put it
mm,
before God. Go on a day of fasting or
yeah.
two. Talk to God
Okay.
and make the
Mm-hmm.
next decision. Maybe you don't have to marry it
Thank you.
again. You understand? Might be
Right,
you
right, right.
can. But what you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes,
Do
yes. I
what
do
make it
understand
no
that.
make sense. You live in a
Yeah.
prison or in a relationship and you feel like you're locked up or you're bandaged up. You're supposed to
Yeah.
feel
Oh
free.
my God, that's exactly how I feel. That's how I feel. Like I'm in bondage.
And
Like I'm forcing myself to please him and displease myself.
and that is exactly what I tell the other pastor wife. I said to her, you are putting everybody else in front of you except yourself.
Yeah.
You are putting the church
Mm-hmm.
members, you are putting your husband, you are putting the deacons,
Mm-hmm.
you are thinking about the whole
Right.
world, what they're gonna say about him, and you is
Yeah.
the one who is good. And remember, she's in a prominent job. It's not like she's a pastor wife who sit down home and it
Right.
depends on church money for
Mm-hmm.
minor or it depends on
Right,
her
right,
pastor.
right.
She's in a well
That's
paid
right.
job right here in Jamaica, and
Mm-hmm.
is the house that she live in with the children, the neighborhood that she
Mm-hmm.
live, the church sisters. She wants to keep the
Mm-hmm.
facade on just to please the
Wow.
husband and just to please she don't want to bring him for say down. But yet still she's not
Mm-hmm.
happy.
That's it. Because it's not happy. And when they were doing their nastiness, they weren't thinking about our feelings. So
Yes.
that's why sometimes I just said, you know what, I'm just going to let it go because this is not making me happy. And this is like a rape. I'm going to let it go, man. Honestly. I'm gonna let it go. When they were doing the thing, when these men are man of God, when they're doing their stuff and they're not thinking about their family, they're just only pleasing themselves out there. I know they want us to have mercy for them. And I'm not gonna, because the paper is on hold, and I'm not gonna go and say, I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm sorry, I won't go and release that paper.
You see, you
I
just
won't.
talking to me just now, and I hear the anger towards him in your voice.
Right.
Speaking, you're not
Everybody
even
else today hear
realize
the
it.
anger. Yeah.
You are not even
You know.
realize what you are saying, but the anger is
Right.
coming out in the conversation. So the best thing Auntie Dana can tell you is do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Put yourself
Yes.
first.
Yes. It's very cold, and you have to do two jobs, and plus I have my kids. I have to put them in daycare at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and to go to work to file for someone, because you have to earn a certain amount of money to be can sponsor someone, because that person you're gonna respond for them. So you have to have a certain amount of money. Remember, I am the one that have the kids, so all these pressures on me. So this is why I'm just telling you that I think that's why my body shut down, and I don't want my body. My body just can't. Nothing about him attracted, because I have to work so hard, Miss Donna. You work so hard to get that money in my account, and then when you're here on the show, you hear that this person get a church sister pregnant. It's not even unsafe people. These are not unsafe people. So this is
Yes.
just. Yeah, it makes me angry, man. Trust me, Miss Donna. I'm telling you, I don't see myself with him. And he was supposed to come up summer, and I'm just no way. No way. I don't want him here. I don't want him in my house.
So
He
what
can go
is he
somewhere.
saying? What is he saying to you? Have you tell him how you feel?
Every time I tell him how I feel, he always, God this and God that, and God forgive him and whatever. I said, yeah, God forgive you, but God will, and I telling you that I forgive you, but I don't think so, because every time I see him, I get angry. Every time he touch me, it comes back. If he hurt my feeling, I throw it back in his face. So that means, Miss Dana, I don't forgive him.
Yes, you're still holding on to the pain. You're
Yeah,
still hurt.
we're both going to church, Miss Dana. We argue before we go to church on a Sunday, and then we go inside the church and sit down like everything is all nice. Those things are just not nice. Those things are not good feeling. You go to church, everybody hugging you, kissing you, and you and your husband just argue, and he's there preaching. Come on, I'm into a bandage, as you said, man. I want to get out. I'm tired to fake this. Then we can't fake to please these. Because when he was getting this church sister pregnant, he wasn't thinking of me. So I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let
Oh.
it go this year.
All right. Yeah, man. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right. Thank you for
Thanks.
your input.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Wow, Splanka people, when people call in and vent them frustration, because if you listen to that lady, you can hear the hurt in her voice. So you have to give them the opportunity to speak out for other persons to hear them. Because that is why the sole reason of them calling over here tonight. And this is the sole reason of us having the discussion. They are hurting inside with what they don't have any friend to talk to. They don't have anybody to talk to. So when they put it out in the social media world, they will listen to other people calling with their opinion. Remember, if them the woman them call them friend. Them friend alone are gonna tell them or them auntie. When you put it out there, you will hear dozens of other people voicing their opinion on the subjects. So please bear in mind this is a hot topic where persons reach out to me with their topic that they want me to discuss. And please, I hear this lady talking, but in the talking she's venting. You can hear say she upset, so we have to give her the platform to speak out, and then let you say what is on her mind. Let us hear another caller who was this. Remember, the topic tonight is women or men who fall out of love with their partner. Should they stay, should they divorce? And the part of it is that the spouse lose is such as vigor. Good night. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yes, sir, good night. Welcome to
Um,
Planka Shop.
yeah, yeah. I'm watching you live. I'm a fan of yours. I'm here in the U.S.
Thank
From
you.
Jamaica now. Um, if you turn the phone sideways, then when you watch it on the TV, it will be a bigger screen.
Yes.
Because I'm watching on the TV and it just narrow in the middle.
Oh,
So
when me
if you
turn
say
it
the
sideways, I can't see the comment them clearly. It confused me.
oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
just wanting to know that though.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Yes. Wow, Planka people, a lot of persons in the comment section now saying that in my WhatsApp saying that they are not happy in their relationship. Auntie Donna, Auntie, I have been with my boyfriend for 14 years now. I am 40 years old, and my boyfriend is 43 years old, and he's in diabetic. From the time I meet up on him, meet him, and tell him how his blood pressure is high. On top of that, we don't have any kids together, but he have 3 kids with someone else before we met. Auntie, I love this guy so much, and that when it comes to sex, I try my best to please him in every way I can. Sometimes, when we are about to have sex, it's blush, 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 will stand up, and by the time him enter into the kitchen, please write those words like those. By the time he enter, it's dead. But what I would do is play with it until it come back. Oh, sometimes these people I forgot to the doctor. Sometimes pressure. Oh, this is a long book. Good night, Auntie Donna. My boyfriend can't satisfy me sexually. He can rise to the occasion, but he can't last for more than 1 minute. Wow. Hold on. He can't. Good night, Auntie Donna. My boyfriend can't satisfy me sexually. He can rise to the occasion, but he can't last for more than 1 minute. He loves to eat mackerel, but he is not good at it. He will bite it instead of flicking it gently. No. Please not write them stuff here. Please, please just wait no. I'm ready, Rasta. Remember, I said me I read the topic, you know. You can't give me things to make me a laugh. Alright. He will bite it instead of gently. He will eat my mackerel for like 20 minutes straight until it's tender and the little man in the boat is swollen. Little man in the boat. Little man. Oh. I am really frustrated because I'm not used to this 1 minute thing. I'm Jamaican, but he's not. I love my planting. I'm not used to the Vienna sachets. Sometimes the sour juice will come in his pants, but he even enter before he even enter the promised land. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am 21 and I'm always into females because the way I have grown, my family have a slight idea I'm into females, but keep on putting men on me. And I'm so uncomfortable because of my past. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do right here. You'd have to know to make this decision on your own. So she's saying that she's into female, but her family putting on male man on her. I think you'd have to own it up and tell them that you don't like the opposite sex. You like the sex that is near to you, etc. So I couldn't tell you what to do more than speak your truth. All right. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Donna. How are you?
I am fine. Please like
I
up the
have
lives,
some
guys,
pictures.
and share, subscribe. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, we need to like up the live because it's 3,001, 3,100 and I just 500 and something
3,200 and we
likes.
only
Yes, we
have
need to like.
800 likes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have something to say on the topic, right? When I was younger, I'm 30 years of age now. When I was 19, I met this man, right? 18, 19, and I loved him so much. And the first time I introduced him to my grandmother, she was like, "Don't talk to this man. My spirit not take him, whatever. You know, when you're young and a fool."
Mm-hmm.
you want to do your own thing. You want to prove for yourself. Anyways, I went into the relationship. Things that the man love me, spend money, anything me want, me get it. You know the look with them?
Yes.
Any, anyways, into the relationship, I decided that I wanted to go back to college. So my family was assisting me to college, and this man tricked me, borrowed the money. I had to stop from college. During the time that I stopped, I got pregnant for him, right? However, abuse starts and stuff like that, and it was just I was just growing out, started to growing out of love for him. During the pregnancy, I was pregnant with triplets, and I called my sister over and for help and stuff because I was bedridden, and this man got my sister pregnant, right?
The man got your
Got
sister pregnant too also?
yes, during my pregnancy with triplets.
So you pregnant with triplet film and him sleep with your sister and she pregnant too?
Yes, my
With
sister
twin?
was 16. Pardon?
No, me I say with twin?
No,
Oh,
her pregnancy was single.
yes.
My pregnancy was triplet, but she was 16 at the time when he got her pregnant. She didn't tell me anything that she and this man is having an affair. If she suspect no other woman and stuff like that, she would have tell me. But she not tell me when the man put argument to her. Anyways, after that I tried. When you say you got fearing and you try to forgive because you love this person so much.
Yes.
Me forgive me sister, me try to forgive him. And every time I see the man, it's like the evil thought that come to me when me feel do to him in I sleep, all sorts of stuff.
Mm-mm.
And I say, no man, this cannot work. And then it start to mess with me mentally. You start to sit down because my family not talk to me no more. Him no want me have no friends. Then with them man they were want have you to themselves. So when they do your things and I know if you run to.
Yes.
Yes, that was the type of thing I found, situation that I found myself in. And at this point, I said, no, man, I'm doing something nice me. Me now sit down and make this man abuse me. You understand? Because your mental health come first, and then now, I had my babies when I was 6 months pregnant. Two died, leave one.
Wow.
He's 10 years old now.
Yes.
And I have to say that's the only good thing I got from that, because I was just broken, as a young girl. I had my baby when me 21. I was broken and stuff like that. But after I had the baby, I saw light. Because there is a life that is now depending on me. I say, no man, I have to move on, and I can't stay in an unhappy situation and make my child happy. And in these times, our mental health come first. You can't sit down and look on what people are going to think
yes.
about you, what people are going to say about you. I managed to call my family, apologize to them, get back with them. I went back to college, and now I'm happily married, And you just have to think about you and what you want. Because if you think about what others want, you're not gonna be happy.
True.
And you're gonna be stuck in one place at all times. You have to just say, listen, this is what I want out of life, and this is what I am going for. I don't care what anybody is gonna say about me. I don't care if anybody is gonna say I'm stupid. I don't care. You just have to know where you want and go for it.
So what become of your sister?
Say, honestly, I forgave her, spoke to her, but I find her to be very disrespectful. Somebody just, when you love from a distance.
Yes. So where is he now? Is he still a part of the children them life?
Pardon?
Is he still a part of the children them life?
No. I don't know about my sister. I don't think he's a part of her child's life. She have a daughter for him. And out of the triplets, only one is still living, and he's not a part of his life. I met my husband when my son was 9 months old, and he's the one he knows to be dad. I explained the situation to him, not fully, that hey, this is not your real father and stuff like that. And he knows, but there's nothing that can come between him and my husband. So him not really short of the fatherly love the way you
Yeah.
would have said. Right, and me thank God for that. But his original dad or his biological father is a person like this. If you're not give him something, you're not in a man in Pitney, and me not gonna lower my standards. You understand?
True.
Right. I don't know his whereabouts or anything, but me just want to put it out there that you have to make yourself happy. You have to think about yourself. Because if you think about what others are going to say, you're stuck in one place. It's like you plant one can and not no come up the can or just the peel backyard get.
True, true.
You understand? So
Yes.
you have to make sure say yes, you want to be happy. Because I was fretting. I was fretting what people are gonna say about me, what people are gonna do, what people are gonna this, what people are gonna that. But then I realized that my happiness comes
Come
first, and if
first.
I'm not happy, I cannot make my child happy.
Yes, definitely. All right. Thank
You
you for
know?
your input.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yes. Hold on the planka people. Auntie Donna, I love my husband. I just can't stop giving him bun. His ways alone turn me off when we in bed. I am just not open up to him like I do the other man. And the worst thing, my husband is a Jamaican and the other man isn't. Auntie is 14 years older than but but he don't give me sex often, so I don't know if he can't manage long or what. And auntie, he mean, and it that pisses me off in work hard. I work hard. I believe a man should give a lady the things and give a lady things, treat me. I don't want to leave him when I get my paperwork because I believe in God and marriage. But auntie him mean and just not comfortable during sex. Ah, Jesus. Whoa. Good night. I don't have any study Bible, I only have my Bibles that I use. Hold on there. Alright, let me read. By the time he at the same person. By the time he enters, he come and I still in need. So I would do is use my dildo. But that man, I love him bad and he makes me happy. I want him to give me. I want he give it what I want he give me. Even though I work and I can take care of myself. What's the next one? Um Wow, somebody calling cause my brain confused. So my messages them I not read them out. Some of them are confusion own self. One lady say she beg me a Bible we in a Portland. Me go get what Mercy Planka shop wanna say. Wow. Me answer one of them call you. Good night. You know, say me not hear back from you. All the love connection did go.
Nobody call me out.
All right. Me not say nothing more.
Me I go talk to you.
Go ahead.
Yes. Um, I was involved with someone. I was involved with someone for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that person was very nice, but the sausage could work so well.
So when you say that, so what you do? Is love you not love him anymore? You not love so the such is now work.
You know, I love him. I love him. And we broke up 3 years now. I still love him, but he got sick, and I didn't want to stay any longer in the relationship, but we're still friends. But guess what? You have to do it for yourself. You see, whatever you think, if you can manage the relationship, you stay in it. Because I stayed for 20 years, even though I was younger than him. I
Yes.
wasn't getting what I wanted in sexually, I mean. But I stayed because I love him and I respect him, because he took care of my child that his father didn't take care of him. So I respect him for reasons, and he never really treat me bad. He treat me so nice, just that the sausage wasn't up to the standard. But
Yeah.
you see, if you can manage to work with the person, it's about you, because sometimes mentally it gets you down when you really want something and cannot get it.
So what you
It,
say?
it, it just, uh,
So what are you saying then? You leave the relationship or you stay night?
I leave the relationship, but not because the sausage wasn't working.
Or you leave it because you what?
Me just fed up. I wanted a different kind of life.
Okay. So what happened to so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so? You know what I mean? So and so, so and so, so.
No work out. Them want all kind of set now when me not up to.
When you say that, what you mean?
Them want get in a, as the lady say, sardine tin. Me another alone no want.
Oh. So how it did go with
No, me not live for that.
on your other side, how it did go? Then did bash you, so and so, so and so.
No, say me not pay people no mind. I got a lot of calls, but me I tell you, some of them young and me not really into young boys them.
Yes.
No, me not into that. Me see one way look like you the work, but then his mouth is so filthy. Me mean say pay bad what the man cost.
Oh.
We can't go in a their relationship.
Yes,
So
yes,
I
yes. You have
am
to
still
stand for.
single.
All right. Bless up yourself. So and so. Me and you know what we say so and so. So and
Yeah
so.
man, yeah man. But
Mm-hmm.
me we call you one idea off the ear
I
because I
not
want to
change your
talk to you
picture
too.
cause so me know you. You understand? So if you change the
Yes.
picture, me not go remember you.
Yeah, that's why me call you on this phone.
All right.
So have a wonderful night. But as for the lady, you see, as for the lady,
Mm-hmm.
it's her mental health. You see, if she can't manage, she just leave. God understand.
Hello?
Yes.
Eh.
Yes, I'm just saying God understand everything. So she have to work out her stuff.
Yes. All right.
So have a
Thank you.
wonderful night, Auntie.
Yes. God bless. All right. Let me read this. Auntie, my sister married to an old man. And the old man such as have heard they run the pan down. The such is gone go sleep. Go sleep. Old man stand up. The such is now go sleep. When you say so she has a fear sister married to an old man. Alright. You can call back the person at the green something. Um read the comment to myself. Okay, please don't send me a picture here. Because as I said, I don't know how you would have get it unless me know somebody in that area. Boy, auntie, me there with a man for 6 years. Auntie and him want married auntie, but the search is too small. I don't want to sex it with him anymore. A waste of time. We're talking about people who fall out of love because it's not about Satchis tonight. If you just come on the live, a lady call in, she's still on the live, and she says she's not in love with her husband anymore because she is not the same person where she married 14 years ago. So a lot of persons, because me I say a whole heap of Satchis text. A lot of persons, hold on a second, let me just explain. She's not in love with her husband, and on top of that, him search is not working. So the topic is not solely about searches tonight. It is about marriages and people who fall out of love with their partner. Good night. Go ahead.
Good night. I'm a bit off topic, but I've been trying to get in contact with you.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you're able to locate this person, but there was a guy. It's all over Instagram right now, and he was playing music from his phones, and I think he was also blind. I'm trying to find him because I want to buy him a laptop.
I don't know who you're talking, you know.
No.
Mm,
I could send you the video. I have the video on my phone. It's going all over social media. He was using some little banger phones to play music.
I don't see it. So you'd have to look under where you see the video and comment that you would like to help him. So it would make sense
Yeah.
you send me the video. So any platform that you go on and see, just type up and ask persons to contact you and make sure it's the right person contact you here because I don't know it's who you're talking.
Okay.
Thank you.
I did that, but I'll just wait and see.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Hello, good night.
Good night. Can I speak to Auntie Donna?
Yes. Speaking, I'm on the live.
Can you take me off the ear, please?
Okay, go ahead. So what is it that you fall out of love with him? Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're basically in a relationship and you don't love your husband anymore. So your children then get big. So what you plan to do? What you plan to do? You there? Yes, the Bible tells you the man at the head of the house for true. Oh. Yeah, but remember, say you're married for better or for worse, you know. Now, you never said that when you're married. Wow. Boy, I can't just I tell you all I want tonight if you left for no husband, so if some of them are go against me. Boy, do what please you, yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you that try to get me long time. Yeah. As me said to you, said, do what makes you happier, yeah? Yes, I'm going a better light if you see better light. Remember me dep on the live and it a stray. We can't go up on the farm work part right now, alright? Yes. Yes. All right. Bless up yourself. Yes, ma'am. Yes. A lot of people right here know. Oh, that. Oh, you did still up on the live, miss. You never hang up.
Oh no, that is
Yeah, there.
hold on.
They know me that talk to the lady. You did hear, you did hear when me I talk to the lady a little while?
Yes, I was.
They,
And I just sent you the video not too long too, you know.
but me no want no
Okay.
video. Can me tell us if I go up on the platform. So oh, you did hear what the lady I tell me
I did
saying in my
already.
ears?
No, I couldn't hear. I didn't realize I was still on the phone because I'm here working and listening to you on YouTube.
Okay, you have to look up on the page where you see the guy on here.
Yeah, man, I will.
Alright,
Thank you.
bless, yes. Oh, this I did WhatsApp and then the call and it's straight call. So me that one day she that hear when me I said to the lady, cause they never want. Right now, if me follow for read them, everybody when me I say I come down the line, no, not happy in their marriage. Father God, they can eat two peanuts, can't sleep and hold me eye them. But me I fight it. If you see me drop asleep here tonight. Every message until me no love my wife. You see, a man here say me no love. Father God, a man here say me no love my wife, auntie. Auntie, me no love my wife. Make me read the man one, break the baba. Wife, if you're the fire, how the man right say. And no name no call in night. Hold on. This is coffee sitting for open up me here. No, sir. Me read that man one now. Good night, auntie. I am living on the north coast. I met my girlfriend while I was working at a hotel. We worked there for years. We fall in love, have two beautiful children. Not gonna say if it's boy or girl. Auntie, I am from Kingston. She's from that side of the town. We came together and built a house on her family land that was given to her. Auntie Donna, when I met this woman, I loved her dearly. She was smaller in body and she used to care a lot about her appearance. Auntie, I love her back then when I met her. I am not married to her, auntie, so I don't want you to discuss this as a marriage topic. It is a spousal topic. Voila. She we I built we built a house together on her family land that was given to her. This is a spousal topic. I am not married. So auntie, I would go to work every day. She would go to work. So we both work, but we had somebody to take care of the children. When we come home, Auntie Donna, we are exhausted and tired. So she bade go to her bed. I bade go to my bed, and we are looking forward to the next day. Sometimes we have to come and assist the children. Auntie Donna, it has been like this for the past 4 years now. Auntie Donna, I just do not love her anymore. And she's not saying anything to me. Sometimes for almost 6 months, we don't have any sex. She go to the bathroom and bathe, I go and bathe, and we come. I don't cheat on her, neither does she, because we see each other every day at work and we come home to the same house. So if I outside, she know where I am. I know where she is. We love our children, them auntie. And I feel as if she feel the same way about me. We don't kiss anymore. I just don't love her auntie. And one of the things is I feel that she have let down herself by not putting her appearance like how I just met her. Sometimes she go in the children in room to sleep. Sometimes I sleep in the living room, but she never argues about it, and I never make any argument. But I cannot live my life like this, Miss Donna. I am fed up and I am really hurt inside. Sometimes I look at her and when I want to touch her, and I want to touch her at night, but I just don't have the urge. I remember one Sunday we were in, I'm not gonna read out that because I don't want anybody know. I remember one Sunday dash dash blash blash, we were blash blash blash, dash 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 dash, and I asked her how she feel about me. She said she don't feel anyway. I asked her if she loved me. She said she don't know. And she asked me what did I think. I said I don't know either. I went outside and played some football nearby in the community and came back. And she said to me, I think you know the answer that both of us are going through. I think we are falling apart out of love. Do what you think is best. And I say, you do what you think is best. She said, please don't turn your back on me with the children because I cannot do this alone. Do as you please to make you happy. But Auntie Donna, I still cannot cheat on her because go out there and have somebody with her. I respect her so much, but I'm just not in love with her. And I do not want to leave my spouse with the children them all by themselves. So I am caught between a rock and a hard. So sometimes I feel so frustrated at work. And I don't have anyone to talk to. So thank you for this platform. Thank you for giving me a voice, a platform to use up my voice and to hear what others think about my discussion, my topic, and your discussion. So what this young man basically I say, him and I work at the same place. Them have two children together, them sleep in the same bed and him not have no urge for her. Sometimes she round there, so sometimes him round here, so. And him don't want to leave her. Him don't want to mash up the relationship with the children them. So at the end of the day, again, you have to do what makes you happy. If you don't want to leave her, if you don't want to mash up your relationship, you have to stick it out with her then and see if you can build upon what you have there already. Try to rekindle, try for you and her have a more think to the work 24/7 together. Try for you and her go to 5 because that can mash up on a relationship, you know. You do not go to, you not go if one little weekend, left the children them with somebody and you go spark up back the flames and them something there. So as what you say you love her, but you're not in love with her. You respect her and she likewise the same thing. She not command to you neither. You understand? So, boy, I don't know if you say woman grow out of love with man, man grow out of love with woman. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yes, Auntie Donna here.
Can I speak with you after life, please?
Okay, hold on a second. Go ahead. Yes, thank you. First time calling. Yes, go ahead. Mm. Yeah, man, but go ahead, because remember, we have the live waiting on us. Yeah, they're not in love, yes. But you know what I notice? 95% of the calls and the message them may I read is the woman them a fall out of love. Oh, so you had regret so you leave your partner? Or you feel guilty? Oh, all right. So it's like a lot of the time why people fall out of love with people is that they never find a compatible partner. Like them just fit, meet up somebody and them not love the person to that extent, but the person tell them say they love them and want marry and them nobody think about them feeling. Then hear about the word marriage or love and then run gone night. So that is why down the road them fall apart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Regrets, yes. Thank you. All right. You end up in yes. I'm going to discuss it still. Mm. All right. Yes. So she's saying a lot of the time she have similar situation like that what this is being discussed in the past. A lot of the time a woman meet a man and them go out and the man say him love her. She no love him. She knows in a fear herself because she want to get married and see her friend them to see her get married and what she can show off her finger and so she run go married. But later down in the relationship she grew apart. Why this make her take married up in why me shouldn't marry you because me never really love him. But because him ask me to marry him and I don't want him feel no way. And them something there. And that is why we have so many women. They want pretty picture and they want big cake and they want people to say, yes. She married and she and her husband. When the husband love you, but you don't love the husband. And when sometimes some people do get to love the person where they're married to, but 90% of the time, the wedding do not work out because you who get married to the person who love you never love him. So you grow apart. And that is where the fallout come. Because you look for the man and say, then when me married to this man, I never love him. Why me not a relationship here? You understand? So a lot of the times people married for the wrong reason. Hello, good night.
Hello, is that
Yeah.
Miss Donna?
Yes, good night. Go ahead.
Hello, Miss
Yes.
Donna. Yes, I'm calling you about the topic. I'm going on through similar situation.
Yes. Turn down your phone.
Hold on.
Oh, she hung up. I tell her if you turn down her phone. I be a no sir. I be a woman that said they no love their husband. Lord Jesus. I can't even show no the comment section. Yes, what is the problem? Why you not grow out of love? That's why you not for running a relationship if you're not ready for marriage. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie. As
Yes.
it relates to the man just now, they are living in a roommate situation at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and it is okay to fall out of love. You can try, communicate, try go counseling, but if it's not working, it's just not working. My one problem is the fact that she said, oh, you can do what you want to do, but don't leave me and the kids.
Yes.
Like you're telling him to go because you don't really want him because both of them fall out of love long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because she okay with sleeping in the room and him sleeping in the couch and all of that. But you're trying to hold the kids against with him. So you
Yeah.
say, oh, me don't want to stay by myself with the kids them. The kids, sometimes we hurt the kids that way more than doing good for them.
True.
One them grow up as loveless relationship and things that's every relationship for go. So we break with kids as well.
Yes.
Sometimes you're moving on the kids them have two better house, two loving house. Because they're staying in that situation they will end up resenting each other. Because or you're saying you don't want him to leave for the kids' sake and then him gonna feel guilty, oh him don't want to leave her for the kids. Sometimes you end up doing more harm for the kids than good. I never tell anybody to stay in there for kids. Enough kids live with one parent and sometimes they're better off or they have two loving house better than one way of a full of torment
True,
and regret
true.
later. Half of the time them the kids them know what's going on and they can't wait for go to college left you in the house with the family. Left you with them, left you in there after them gone because mommy and daddy not live good or they realize a loveless relationship or we're trying to teach the kids them wrong ways.
True.
Because this is how daddy and mommy not sleep together so them might think so when them get bigger some of them and them man not sleep together. So we can't do these things to our kids. We're hurting our kids as well. So we can't be selfish. We know she don't love the man either.
It no look
She
so.
don't love him either.
Listening to it, it no look so.
Yeah, she fall out of love with him as well. But she wants to stay together to put up this front to say, oh, she live with man and kids. No, sometimes you do more harm for the kids than good. So if they need to go them separate ways, go your separate ways. If you need to work it out and go counseling, go counseling.
I might be the stress of the work where the two of them might be the work where them are work together. It put pressure upon the relationship. So she that work with him all day, she no want come home, come in a bed with him, same one.
That is true as well.
You know? So it's like it just give him that work. Me now, me feel say the work where them a work together at the hotel put pressure upon the two of them. Them
what
tired.
He's trying to do is try to look at date night and try to conversation and try to look at ways to spice it up then. Spice up the relationship.
True.
So is that them going to try first of the relationship or go your separate ways, but don't let nobody tell them to say, oh, we are still in a relationship for the kids because we do more harm to the kids than good.
Definitely.
We show them how they are so people for love people when I not so love God. Love no go so. No love no, you know, sleep in a picnic room and couch. And mommy and daddy separate. Not no go so. So and sometimes the pit them can't wait for left out of the house because they know say mommy and daddy not live good. So is that them are going to try shape up the relationship, go counseling and try work and spice it up, look at date night here and there, and go seek counseling, or then just go them separate ways. But you know, realize them same bill house on the land, so probably say that's one next problem too.
Yeah, all I'm saving.
Yeah, one left the house just like that, took I'm done, put blood, sweat and tears in there. So that is the next part too.
True.
Well, alright then, Auntie, good night. That is my little 2 cents.
Alright, bless you. Mary, hold on. I'm not send me a chain message too.
So, I'm asking if you could give me pastor number.
All right, pastor number is on the church live. I'm going to get it and post it here. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am just sharing this with you, not for the plankers. Okay. Well, me can't read out this now. I don't want to get myself in no trouble. I don't, Auntie Donna, I want to call in, but I am off topic. Can I call in? No, we are this one. If you're off topic, we are discuss person we fall in love. Let me read this. I read it all first before me hear anything. It's not so long still. Oh, it can read. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am 27 years old. And Auntie, me have 2 man when me a take when me now like. Auntie, if you say take, okay, just you me change it up. Good night, Auntie Donna. Me have 2 man when me talking to. Don't write no take. Auntie Donna, I may have 2 men that I am talking to. That I don't love none of them, Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna, who me love, don't have anything to offer me. And it's a young people story, you know. This is a one or two young people. Who know young people, you know, not about no kin, you know. Auntie Donna, me have 2 men when me a take. Alright, say talking to. And I don't love none of them, Auntie Donna, but they are giving me their money. Who me love don't have anything to offer me, Auntie Donna. I am in love with a boy right into my lane. One of them is a married man, Auntie Donna, and the other one work at Red Stripe. Until they don't know each other, them live far apart, I go and visit them. And when I tell them, when I get the money, I come back and take care of my boyfriend right in the lane where I live. Auntie Donna, so yes, you don't love a man. You can grow apart because you can grow apart from man. She write mans, M-A-N-S, a man. You can grow apart from man and still take their things. But you know for a fact that you don't want to go any further with them. You only want what they have. Whoa. It's a young people's topic. Hold on. Hold on. Auntie Donna, I am right here listening to you with my daughter. My daughter is 17 years old and she is listening to you right beside me and she's throwing paper at me, Auntie Donna, because she know I am not in love with. When I read all this, because I don't know if the man dead with her I watch TV. We can't talk about our parents who abandon their kids tonight. That is for a different topic here. I am here watching you with my daughter who is 17 years old, and she's throwing something at me because she knows that I do not love her father anymore. Auntie Donna, I confide in my daughter. I love her, and we talk about everything. And she's telling me to do what makes me happy. Her dad loves me dearly, but Auntie Donna, I don't love him. I cannot stand his breath. I take him to the doctor. The doctor examine his mouth, everything, but Auntie Donna, something inside of his belly coming up through his mouth. And it is horrible. And it has drive a wedge between us. I don't love him. Because I am afraid of breath man, stinking breath man. Lord Jesus. Whoa. Certain things don't have to know. So the breath is what distancing. No, one of the man there what I listen to live. So the breath is what distancing you from him. She said she came to such, and there's nothing to be done about it, and that makes you don't have any feelings for him. Well, you know, I never buck up in a thinking mouth, man. You know, it's a long time gone, and me hear my grandmother say, one man, I'm not calling him for you for he have whole heap of pitney and grandpit next to them come look for me. Me used to hear what my grandmother say one man will live up our way. My grandmother say I can't take when he come here because his mouth smell think like a garlic. And one day I said to my grandmother, say, we make catch two garlic or something cook with. And my grandmother say, when him attack, go sit down near him. And I say, Planka people, not even garlic bread stinks so. So him something did wrong, might be something when you see it sometimes something wrong with them lungs. Cause she said the smell a come up through him belly. And that makes you don't want to have anything to do with him. Let me take a call. Hold on. Hello, good night. Like and share up the live, guys. If you're that person, yeah. She said she can't love him because him breath. So how long ago did you notice that him breath was like this? Because if him breath stink, that means you meet him with the stink breath. You understand? So how long ago did he, or is it just something that developed over the years? Because that is a part of hygiene. Hola. Hello, good night. Nikki, don't make me laugh. Nikki P, just don't make me laugh. Hello, good night. Nikki P, send me backside. Nah laugh, nah laugh. Yeah, so I just Nikki P comment me see guys and the person me I laugh off. How long ago did you notice the stench of the breath? You understand? How long ago did you notice? If it was just since of lately, is it from your first meeting? Okay, she typing. No, Auntie Donna, from I first met him and I was trying wrong something that me gone on. Wrong message, Lord God. Message them and mad up my head. No, Auntie Donna. from I first met him, and I was trying with him, taking him to the dentist, giving him mouthwash, but it never but over the years it has progressed and gotten worse. The man mouth is literally like you smell a dead rat into your house. I think that something is inside of him rotting out. And he eats bubblegum 24/7, ice mint, and all the sweets that you can think of, Auntie Donna. I can remember people they on the live. And everybody can take the smell through the phone. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, what's your topic tonight? Is it about the men who, um, people who fall out of love?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm listening and I hear you talk about that lady who said her spouse have bad breath.
Yes.
A lot of times you find that men are into oral sex, and sometimes women are not clean down there, and it get into them and it stays there. And then you also have another condition called H. pylori. It's a bacteria that a lot of people have it and don't know they have it. You can't get it from vegetable that's not washed properly. You can get it from people in restaurant who don't wash them and but them serve you your food. And most doctors give like 2 different types of antibiotic and anti-gas medicine where you have to take it over a 2-week period. You can find out the condition either by blood work or you blow into a machine or they take your poop and test it. And after they test it, then they'll find out if you have this condition. It's something where if it's not treated, it can lead to stomach ulcer or cancer. But one of the main sign of it is bad breath regardless of your oral hygiene. You can brush your teeth as much as possible, you still will have bad breath. But sometimes it also comes to, as I stressed before, from oral sex, men just going down on women and they're not clean. And sometimes too, you have men or people on a whole who have oral type of disease because of oral sex. Some over time, some of them can lead to oral cancer, throat cancer, whatever, because everybody nowadays is into oral sex. So maybe she could take him and get him checked out, at least for the H. pylori, to see if he have the bacteria in his gut and if that's what causing the bad breath.
Okay.
Thanks for your topic, Auntie Donna.
Yes. All right, she texting. Hold on. Auntie Donna, why I'm so embarrassed is that one time we went to my neighbor baby shower, and I was there with him, Auntie Donna, and he was talking to a group of gentlemen who was at the shower. And Auntie Donna, when I reached home, the person who had the baby shower called me and said she wanted to talk to me as she was my neighbor and my friend. And she was asking me that she wanted to say something personal to me. She said her husband who was at the shower with her was telling her that the men who were talking to my husband were saying that something is wrong with his mouth. Auntie Dana, I never felt so embarrassed in my whole life. Can you imagine I was there enjoying myself and all the men were there discussing my husband, not knowing that they were doing it, and we left. I wanted Dana when I tell him to go and check out his mouth, he's telling me that nothing done wrong with his mouth. Lord of mercy, this one here is a hard knock. This call for a Red Bull. I hear a month me not drink a Red Bull. It's not sound righteous. Why? So yes, a personal hygiene have a lot to do with the relationship. Then again, good night, Auntie. I was married for 15 years, fell out of love with my ex because he mentally abused me. When I met him, he was the sweetest person. When he abused me and I told him I leave, he changed for a few weeks. I started praying and asking God to remove him out of my life and give me a good man. And 3 years now, I divorced him and now happily married to someone who loves and understands me. Hold on, let me read the message then. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am a JDF soldier. I am watching you right now from work. Auntie Donna, thank you for this topic. Auntie Donna, I too is also not in love with my wife. I was forced to marry to, hold on. Go over it. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am a JDF soldier watching you live right now from work via my earphone and my phone in my hand. Auntie Donna, I was forced to marry to my now wife because of church. I my pastor, I don't get to visit church regularly. So when I do, I was along with this girl and in church and my pastor forced us to marry. Mind you, that he told me that I am now in the army, etc., etc., and I should get married and have somebody to call my wife. I liked her, Auntie Dana, but not to the point of getting married. So I said, so be it. Let me just, we were talking and I asked her if she would marry to me, and she was like, yes. Auntie Dana, genuinely, this lady loves me so, so much. But the hardest part of it, Auntie Dana, I don't love her. I never loved her. I don't know why I yield to the pastor and married to this woman. I don't know how to tell her that I don't love her. Most of the time, I take overtime at work just that because I don't go home. First of all, Auntie Donna, she's a nice young woman, but she's not the type of person I want to call my wife. We are not compatible. We don't have anything in common. And yes, I am not in seeing anyone at the moment or anything, but I do cheat on her at times to make myself feel comfortable. There's no chemistry there. She wants to have a son, a child with me. But Auntie Donna, I don't want to get her pregnant or anything like that because I don't love her. And I don't know what to tell her. We have been married now for 2.5 years. Soldier, this attack, soldier. Boy, this is one year we make you make pastor should be if you go married. Because you not hurt yourself, you say, you know. You hurt yourself and you hurt the young miss because she don't know say you don't love her to that extent. Let me lie down like a plank of people because this your phone, this your topic can make me want to lie down. Like I'll sleep or take over my eye. Never scared you till the next, till 2 o'clock. You hear me now? Till 12 o'clock. Oh, Jesus. Oh, on my phone, the phone on. No, nobody number sure. What a stress in our night, yeah. What make you make pastor, make you married to the lady. And you in a yourself now, Soji. Me nah bash you. Soji, somebody tell you have to take the blame. You understand? You know say you don't love the lady, Soji. Why you married to her? What make you make pastor put you up for go married and tell you say you're a soldier now you forget married? Eh? And then she wants to have a child and you say you're not compatible. That means you're not mesh together. Oh, you go explain that to a young miss now. You be together 2.5 years, but most of the time you're there at work. Oh, you go explain that to her. Whoa. That's why I tell people them say don't make people in a church for pastor force to no for married and show no hand for married. Because you see it now, this young miss here now well and married. She no know say him no love her. Him there work now and watch it live. Big up all the JDF worker them. Big up all the constable. Hear me now? The constable. Big up the police them. Big up the security guard them want to watch. So what he's basically saying, and what he's basically saying right now, Planka people, Is that him stay? No, she's not a pastor daughter. Is that him stay at work most of the time because him no want go home. Because him no love her. Mentally, physically, you're gonna mash up this young lady brain. Because now she why somebody calling and help me with that one, yeah? Somebody help me there. Because honest to God, Donna, come on, please like up the live. Like, share, and subscribe. At 3,400, me must can get 2,000 live. Like, anyway, stop make pastor force to forget married. I know someone who did this. A lot of pastors do it. Put up people together in a church. And you know what I'm saying? Him is a soldier and him that work and he don't want to go home. Because him don't love her. Him just never love her, but him at the time he make him pastor through time. Wow. Some people are go through some things out there in the plank of people with there and will laugh. And we see people in a phone and laugh. And we see people that give laugh for peace soup. And we see people that them are go through it, you know. Cause them are sitting here. Hold on, let me see if any more message come. Auntie, I am living with my baby father for 7 years. But I am in love with a married man. I pray about it. But I can't stop loving the married man. Ah, Jesus. The topic, the topic is not about loving a married man. The topic is how do you tell your spouse that you're not in love. You understand? Some church needs to stop. Hold on. Hello, good night. Princess Rose. Yeah, Princess, go ahead. May I still do until 12 o'clock, man. What you say?
Real quick, tell him the same pastor that forced them together, bring it right back to that same pastor.
Yeah,
and
but
pastor undo what he has done. Jesus, the life, best life ever. Auntie,
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
you're going to talk this life.
No, man, I
Feel
forgot.
sorry for all those mistakes.
Yes, but because a lot of people want to call in. Because,
No, but
yes, a lot of people want to call in. But them
let them call
afraid.
in, and we just have to tell you that real quick.
Yes. All right.
Excellent show. Bye-bye.
Yes, well on the planka people.
Ten facts every woman should know. What one man won't do, I promise another man will. He's gonna cheat if he wants to. It's never your fault.
I know this I'm not cheating we are talk about. I falling in love. Good night, sis. I have a second cousin who is my mother, grandniece, and my brother, which is my father's child, but not my mother's child. He get her pregnant. Oh, a long time something this. He has the final say, not the pastor. Somebody. Sorry about that. Me read a long time message instead of the new one. Hold on. Auntie, hold on, hold on. Auntie, I have to even up your life. A JD soldier just calling. I am a. Auntie, please don't try to pronounce this word. I work with the with the CF, Constellar Force, yes. Auntie Donna, thank you so much for this topic tonight also. Auntie Donna, I cheat because I don't love my wife. Auntie Donna, I am a police officer always on the road. We're not gonna talk about what you say, which area you're working on. Alright? And Auntie Donna, I have one child with her. But Auntie Donna, she was my childhood sweetheart, going to school. We went to Vauxhall together, etc. You shouldn't make me read out that officer. You say me for read it, you know. Anybody can say. She was my childhood sweetheart. Went to there so together. And we rushed into marriage because she was pregnant and I was just entering into the fourth. So both our parents decided that we should get married because I am now a police officer. So we married when we were 20. Fast forward to now, Auntie Donna, I am 31. We are both the same age because we went to the same school. Auntie Donna, school, back in the day, school relationship and now is two different. I am more mature. We have different views, different opinions. We are not compatible. We don't see eye to eye. There's always a quarrel in the house. I go out and play dominoes with my friend, etc., with my friends, etc. I don't love her, Auntie Donna. I don't have any urge for her. I don't tell her. I just go out there and cheat on her. Lord Jesus. Him say him not tell her. Him just go out there and cheat. What a planka. So police are calling, soldier are calling. Our security guard there now feed not the ice name. Alright, another long one, you know. People them message me and read me and tired. Good night, Auntie. I was in a relationship like the soldier, but I get out of it almost 2 years now. I was in a church and my pastor forced me to get married. And I didn't realize it. I never did me to get married and didn't realize it not working for me. I am happy in the marriage, so I am not happy in the marriage, so I got out. I have a daughter with it every day a cuss and never like it because it was not his way or the way at all. His mouth stink no matter where. You can't write up them. I sit there for me read pan the planka show, man. But you have to say more think no matter what you do. Start join a John shop. Hold on. Just please be mindful. Hold on there, planka people. So this a come up. Let me take off this and sit there and fight and me not text. Oh, it come up. I don't see what they write what the man mouth stink. You see? I know me right here now. Hold on. I realize it not work. If it him cuss, him mouth stink no matter what him go do it with. It not get better. Every time I tell him say him breath, him stink, him say it no stink. So right now I'm with the person of my dream who love me for who I am. Lord Jesus, he say I think in more topic I come back again. Hello, good night. Hello? Good night, Auntie Donna, you on the live? Person hang up. Donna, I am married for 22 years. Bring him from Jamaica. He told me he have a child and didn't say nothing. I just waiting until my tea cool, if you know what I mean. Cause him goes cook. Hear there? Wow, she said she married to him for 22 years. And him bring him up from Jamaica and him never tell her say him have a child and goes cook. Why planka people? Some church need to stop. Your home is domain, so don't let no one force you to stay in the streets. We have to have that part 2 of the topic tomorrow, planka people. Me go say 2 little word of prayer because soon 3 o'clock and me have to get up back. But depend on warfare prayer for my mother. So me have to get up back by 3 o'clock go worship. So me I go come back with that topic here tomorrow. And we'll finish it up here. I can't read out all of the message them. So me I go come back with a part 2 to this. And we want some of the man them calling cause A few little man about 4 man message and call in for night. So I want all of the man them to call in and discuss this topic tomorrow. Like, share and subscribe to the live. But want to sleep. And I know no want to sleep. Me I lie down here so I have to put the light on. Because the way I tired me will drop asleep. But when the light on, me have to get up for prayer. Alright, because from morning I wake up after 3 and pray. I don't go back to sleep because I dey up and down hospital up on the road. But get this for the workman them. So bless up on yourself. Peace out. God be with you. So on the prayer. Me I lie down here and talk to God for a minute. Alright, bless up. When you like up the live, share and subscribe now. Look how much I want to pay here, 3,100. And I'm not getting a like, share and subscribe. Auntie tell him bring it to pastor. Who did force them? Your home is a domain. Alright, so bless upon yourself. Peace out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, bless up. Like up the live. Let's see the next comment here. Auntie tell him to bring it to the pastor. Get a divorce, Papa. You should marry to her. Oh, no bad over here, you know. Somebody said get a divorce. No, sir. Stop make pastor force you to get married. I know someone know this happen. All them something there. Then if it is a nice woman, what else do you want, soldier? If you were forced into the marriage when whoa. Whoa. Anyway, peace out, bless upon yourself tomorrow. You hear Planka shop? Thank you. For sit down up with me for almost 2 hours and watch the live. Bless up.